Welcome student to online classes of NIYAZ'S Institute of Commerce and Economics. In this session we will learn few more concepts in our third topic, that is demand analysis, 12th economics, Maharashtra State Board. So let us continue, student. See, today we will be learning market demand, and once again this will be learned with the help of schedule and डायग्राम. जैसे हम लोगों ने इंडिविजुअल डिमांड लर्न किया था स्टूडेंट, बिल्कुल उसी तरह मार्केट डिमांड भी हम लोग लर्न करेंगे विद द हेल्प ऑफ शेड्यूल एंड डायग्राम. जस्ट रिमेंबर, मैंने बताया था शेड्यूल इज नथिंग बट अ टेबुलर रिप्रेजेंटेशन एंड डायग्राम इज नथिंग बट अ ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन. ये दो चीजें तुम लोगों को याद रखनी है. सो लेट अस कंटिन्यू. ना मार्केट डिमांड होता क्या है स्टूडेंट? सी, market demand is total demand for a commodity from all consumers at a given price during period of time. क्या है market demand? It is demand of all consumer for a commodity at a given price during period of टाइम. बहुत सारे इंडिविजुअल कस्टमर्स और कंज्यूमर्स एक साथ आते हैं और डिमांड करते हैं. दैट इज नोन एज मार्केट डिमांड. एज यू कैन सी स्टूडेंट, सो इट इज डिमांड ऑफ सेवरल कंज्यूमर और ऑल कंज्यूमर्स. आगे बढ़ते हैं ना. मार्केट डिमांड शेड्यूल. Earlier what I told you that we will be understanding this concept with the help of schedule as well as diagram. In examination even, what you have to do is, whenever the in the examination question comes, you have to explain this concept with the help of schedule as well as diagram. So market demand schedule is a tabular representation, shows different quantity of commodity which all consumers are prepared to buy at various price over a given period of time. So we can conclude here, demand of all consumer at different price. See, it is nothing but it is horizontal summation of demand of all consumers at वेरियस प्राइजेस. सभी कंज्यूमर का डिफरेंट प्राइस पे जो डिमांड है, जब हम उसका टोटल करते हैं, इट बिकम्स मार्केट डिमांड शेड्यूल. स्टूडेंट, सी, इट ऑल्सो इंडिकेट्स एन इनवर्स रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन प्राइस एंड क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड लाइक इंडिविजुअल डिमांड. स्टूडेंट, सो यहां पे भी वी विल अटेम्प्ट टू शो इनवर्स रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन प्राइस एंड quantity. Let us move on to the next one. See, market demand schedule. Exactly क्या होता है? Let us understand in this detail. Now, what I have taken is, I have taken price of commodity X here, quantity of commodity X demanded in kg, and a market demand. See, when my price is 10, I have taken prices 8, 6, 4 and 2. I have taken price as 10, 8, 6, 4 and 2, and in these prices quantity demanded by different consumers. Here my consumers are consumer A, B and C. I have taken group of consumer because market demand is nothing but it is demand of several consumers. So my consumer A demands 5 quantity, 10 quantity, 15, 20 and 25. That is his demand is 5 kg, 10 kg, 15, 20 and 25 kg at a price of 10, 8, 6, 4 and 2. In the same way, demand of consumer B is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 kg respectively. My third consumer, that is consumer C, demands 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 kg. Student. Now here my price was 10, 8, 6, 4 and 2, which is reducing one after another, and demand by consumer A, B and C is listed, and if you can observe, these all are nothing but increasing by the decrease in price of the commodity. What my market demand says, my market demand is nothing but it is horizontal summation, that is total of demand of A, demand of B and demand of C. जब ये total करोगे student, you will get market demand. यहाँ पे क्या conclude हो सकता है student? See, let us see. मैंने यहाँ पे क्या लिया था? commodity X purchased by different consumer. 3 consumers थे मेरे पास, A, B and C. Okay. And if you'll observe, less quantity of commodity is demanded at rising price and more quantity of commodity is demanded at falling price. मतलब जब price 10 था तो market demand was 30, and when the price is 2, market demand was 90 kg. So less quantity demanded with rising price and more quantity demanded at falling price, which means there is inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. When both are going against the direction, opposite to each other, क्या बताया था मैंने? There is inverse relationship. So price and quantity are sharing inverse relationship here student. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now market demand curve. ये curve क्या है exactly? Earlier also I told you that whenever we will be learning a schedule, we will have to have an explanation with curve even. Curve is nothing but a graph. मैंने बताया था student. Now graphical representation of a demand schedule is nothing but market demand curve. So market demand, graphically market demand curve is nothing but it is horizontal summation of individual demand curves, and it is prepared on the basis of market demand schedule. जो भी market demand schedule earlier बनाया है हम लोगों ने, उसी के basis पे we have to prepare market demand curve. Now what does that curve say? See here on the screen you can see student, there is a group of consumers who is demanding from that particular shopkeeper, and on the left hand side there is market demand curve student. So let us understand student market demand curve in detail. अभी जैसा कि तुम लोगों ने देखा student on the screen, there is a market demand curve. अब मैंने वहां पे I have taken on x axis I have taken market demand, and on y axis I have taken price of the commodity. चेक करोगे तो x axis पे quantity demanded in kg लिया है मैंने, and I have taken on y axis price of goods in rupees I have taken. Now वहां पे dd is nothing but a demand curve, that is market demand curve, which slopes downward from left to the right. ठीक से concentrate करोगे student, तो you will find that dd, that is market demand curve, is sloping downward from left to the right. This indicates inverse relationship between price and market demand. That means price and market demand, they both are going into opposite direction, and hence they share inverse relationship. मतलब क्या हो गया? Yes, lower the price, higher the demand, higher the price, lower the demand. मतलब जैसे जैसे price low होता है, demand increases, and when price increases, demand decreases. This is all about inverse relationship of price and market demand. I hope all of you have understood what is market demand curve student. In our next session we will be learning few more concepts in the same topic.